If you struggle with IELTS Speaking Part 2, this comprehensive masterclass will help you instantly improve your score. Today, I'll show you 10 common cue card topics with full Band 8 plus sample answers. We will use the proven framework for success: who, what, when, where, and detail. This ensures you speak fluently for the full 2 minutes. I will provide the sample answer and then break down the advanced vocabulary used. Let's begin with our first topic. Cue card 1. Describe a person who inspires you and explain why. I'd like to talk about my former high school music teacher, who has been a pivotal figure in my personal development. I first encountered her during my junior year. She wasn't just a teacher, she treated her profession as a true calling. When I struggled with performance anxiety, she didn't just offer platitudes, she spent hours rehearsing with me. She provided constructive feedback that was both rigorous and incredibly encouraging at the same time. What truly sets her apart is her altruistic nature. She genuinely cared about every single student's well-being. Watching her devote herself made me realize the profound impact one individual can have on an entire community. Notice the vocabulary here. Instead of saying important, we used pivotal figure. Instead of kind, we used altruistic nature. Using these precise, topic-specific words naturally is exactly what examiners look for to award a Band 8 or 9 in lexical resource. Cue card 2. Describe a time you tried something completely new. A particularly memorable instance of stepping out of my comfort zone was when I took up scuba diving last summer in Thailand. The initial sensation was one of sheer trepidation as I submerged beneath the surface of the water for the first time. However, once I adjusted to the breathing apparatus, it was like entering a silent, entirely weightless world. I was absolutely mesmerized by the vibrant coral reefs and the sheer biodiversity of the marine life around me. If I hadn't summoned the courage to try it, I would have missed out on witnessing this incredible underwater ecosystem firsthand. This experience was transformative. It taught me that fear is often just a precursor to immense personal growth. In this answer, we used a complex grammatical structure, the third conditional. If I hadn't tried, I would have missed out. We also upgraded our vocabulary by replacing fear with sheer trepidation. This demonstrates advanced language command. Cue card 3. Describe a peaceful place you like to visit. A place I consider my personal sanctuary is a secluded botanical garden situated on the outskirts of my city. Unlike the bustling city center, this garden is a tranquil oasis. It features meandering pathways and lush greenery everywhere. I usually go there during the weekends to disconnect from my screens. I find the sound of rustling leaves incredibly therapeutic. It provides the perfect environment for introspection and allowing my mind to wander without any external distractions. Whenever I spend a few hours there, I leave feeling completely rejuvenated and mentally prepared for the week ahead. In our fast-paced modern world, having such a peaceful retreat has become an essential escape for my mental clarity. Instead of simply saying a quiet place, we painted a vivid picture using phrases like personal sanctuary and tranquil oasis. Adding sensory details like the sound of rustling leaves makes your narrative much more compelling for the examiner. Cue card 4. Describe an event that you truly enjoyed. An event that remains etched in my memory is an exhilarating cultural festival I attended in my hometown last spring. The atmosphere was absolutely electric. The streets were adorned with vibrant decorations and bustling with enthusiastic crowds. One of the highlights was the sheer variety of culinary delights available, representing traditional cuisines from all over the region. We spent the evening watching captivating live performances, ranging from classical folk dances to modern musical acts. What made it so special was the profound sense of communal harmony. Everyone was celebrating together, regardless of their background. Looking back, it was a deeply nostalgic experience that reminded me of the rich cultural heritage we share in our community. To score high, we replaced "I remember it well" with the idiomatic expression etched in my memory. Describing the environment as electric and the food as culinary delights elevates your descriptive language to an advanced level. Cue card 5. Describe a book that had a major influence on you. A literary work that profoundly impacted my worldview is a nonfiction book focusing on the psychology of habit formation. The author presents a highly compelling premise that monumental success is the result of marginal, consistent daily improvements. Before reading it, I often felt overwhelmed by large goals. This book caused a complete paradigm shift in my thinking. It provided actionable strategies rather than just abstract theories, explaining exactly how to construct good habits and dismantle bad ones. Implementing these principles served as a catalyst for my own productivity, helping me learn a new language over the past year. I now consider it an indispensable guide. I frequently revisit certain chapters whenever I find myself procrastinating or losing focus. Notice the term paradigm shift. This is an excellent, sophisticated way to describe a major change in how you think about something. Contrasting abstract theories with actionable strategies demonstrates your ability to use academic and professional vocabulary effectively. We are halfway through. Which of these cue card topics do you find the most challenging? Drop your answer in the comments below. Cue card 6. Describe a skill you would like to learn in the future. A skill I am highly eager to cultivate is the art of public speaking and persuasive rhetoric. While I consider myself a competent writer, I often struggle to articulate my ideas eloquently in front of large audiences. In today's competitive professional landscape, the ability to communicate with conviction is a crucial asset for leadership. To acquire this skill, I intend to enroll in a local Toastmasters club, which provides a supportive environment for practice. My primary objective is to overcome my initial apprehension and learn how to project confidence through body language and vocal tone. Mastering this would be incredibly empowering. It would open doors to new career opportunities and allow me to advocate for causes I care about. Instead of saying, "I look carefully," we said, "Observe with a meticulous eye." We also used fleeting moments to describe something temporary. Using phrases like project confidence and crucial asset makes your answer sound professional and mature, fitting for a Band 8. Cue card 7. Describe your favorite hobby or leisure activity. An activity that I am deeply passionate about is amateur landscape photography, which I took up a few years ago. It serves as a brilliant creative outlet that forces me to slow down and observe the world with a more meticulous eye. I find immense satisfaction in capturing fleeting moments, like the exact second the golden hour light hits a mountain peak. It's a hobby that perfectly blends art and science. I've had to learn the technical nuances of aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. For me, wandering through nature with my camera is a form of active meditation. It clears my mind entirely of work-related stress. Moreover, the end result is a collection of tangible memories that I can share with friends and look back on for years to come. Saying something left an indelible mark is a beautiful Band 9 idiom, meaning unforgettable. Traversed is a high-level verb for traveling across. Comparing a hobby to active meditation is an excellent conceptual connection that demonstrates high-level critical thinking in English. Cue card 8. Describe a memorable journey you have taken. A journey that left an indelible mark on me was a scenic train ride through the Swiss Alps 2 winters ago. The landscapes we traversed were nothing short of awe-inspiring. We passed through snow-capped peaks and pristine alpine villages. Sitting by the panoramic windows, I felt completely immersed in the majesty of nature, far removed from the chaos of urban life. What made it particularly memorable was an unpredictable blizzard that briefly halted our train, turning it into a cozy, unexpected adventure. During that delay, there was a wonderful sense of camaraderie among the passengers as we shared stories and hot chocolate. It truly reinforced the old cliché that the journey itself is often far more significant than the final destination. Cue card 9. Describe an object or invention that is very useful in daily life. Using words like camaraderie instead of friendship shows the examiner your extensive and precise vocabulary range. Using idioms naturally like over the moon for extreme happiness is excellent. Grueling is a powerful word for exhausting effort. An indispensable gadget that I rely on daily is my pair of active noise-canceling headphones. Living in a densely populated metropolis, one is constantly bombarded with auditory chaos, from traffic sirens to construction noise. These headphones create a localized acoustic bubble, allowing me to instantly block out external distractions with the flick of a switch. I utilize them primarily during work hours. They facilitate a state of heightened focus and deep work that would otherwise be impossible. Additionally, they make my daily commute much more productive by letting me listen to educational podcasts with crystal clear audio fidelity. Honestly, I consider them a sanity-saving investment. They are arguably the most practical piece of technology I own after my smartphone. As you practice these 10 topics, remember that fluency and coherence are just as important as vocabulary. Do not try to memorize answers word for word. A piece of wonderful news that left me absolutely over the moon recently was receiving acceptance into a prestigious scholarship program. I had spent several grueling months preparing a rigorous application, writing essays, and gathering academic references. The period of anticipation waiting for the results was incredibly nerve-wracking, as it was a highly competitive selection process. When I finally opened the email and saw the word "congratulations," I felt an immediate surge of relief and immense gratitude. This news was significant because it entirely lifted the financial burden of my tuition fees, allowing me to focus purely on my studies. It served as a massive validation of my hard work and dedication, proving that persistence eventually yields fruitful rewards. Collocations like surge of relief and financial burden flow naturally to a native speaker and score highly on lexical resource. Examiners are trained to spot memorized scripts. Instead, learn the structural frameworks and the advanced vocabulary words. Always aim to tell a complete story with a beginning, middle, and an emotional conclusion to easily fill the 2-minute time limit. Comment your target band score below. Like this video and subscribe for more comprehensive IELTS masterclasses. Best of luck on your exam.